everyone, it's Lisa here, and I am with Italy today. Italy, have some manners, Italy. Hey, we're talking to you. This is not bathing time, silly. Anyway, so I got this poster board for $1 from Dollar Tree. Everything's $1 there, as one would imagine. And I printed off some personal pictures. Sorry for Italy's butt, but where this is the one where I felt like the best. I was eating good. I was exercising a lot. So I was very proud of myself in that picture. This one is the same thing. This is my bikini body, and you should have a picture of your own bikini body instead of other bikini bodies on your poster. I'm glad, Italy, that you're so involved in this. Good job. Um, because you don't want to compare yourself to other people. And this is when I was a dancer, so it shows my figure and it proves like I've done something to get there, so I can do that again, and I can get back to it. So the other things that I did was I printed off some things from the internet. The first thing that I want to show you is, Italy doesn't know this is coming, but this little puppy. Eventually we're gonna get one, and I want to be able to keep up with it when I'm walking. I know they're very energetic, and I can't just be huffing and puffing and like quitting every 2 seconds because my back hurts while walking. So this puppy is going up on the board. What do you think of the puppy, Italy? Good to know. And this is just a picture of the beach in Florida because we're planning on taking a vacation there. For the first time ever, we're gonna go there. And I just want to feel relaxed when I'm there, or excited, or adventurous. I want to feel anything but self-conscious, and what I do today can help combat those things. So I think putting these on my vision board or my motivation board are very good for weight loss. So this will definitely help when I put it above the treadmill. That's the whole goal of this, is to put this above the treadmill so you know why you're walking. You remember why, because it's really easy to forget. And the final thing that I have here, I'm going to add more, but this is a quote from my mom. She posted it on my Facebook page right when I posted my first video, and she said, "When you're bound and determined, nothing can stop you," which is so true about me. I put it on a marble background, but it didn't really print out that well. But I created this in Canva, and that's the next thing that I'm going to do, is show you guys how to create your own graphics so that way you can print your own quotes in Canva. So this is Canva, and it's really simple to make graphics on here, as you're going to find out. All I have to do is type in the word quote in this search bar, and then some presets will come up for quotes. So you have it where there's something in the background and there's glowing letters. You have it where the word is broken up and it's kind of like a dictionary entry. What I'm going to do is use this one. And so you can edit anything on here if you want to. You can edit this, you can edit the words, you can edit the fonts, you can edit the sizes, you can edit the background as well. So what I'm going to do is get a picture that inspires me. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to go to uploads, and I'm going to upload media from device, and then I'm going to pick a picture that I like, such as the beach, or I am going to go to photos, and I'm going to go to palm trees, and I'm going to pick one of these photos. So let's choose this one. Oh, we can choose these because they're free. But if you want Canva Pro, you can just pay for that monthly. It's totally up to you, or you can use this one. All of these are super pretty, so I'm just gonna go with the Pro one just because I have it. Let's see how that looks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this background that already exists, and we're going to hit the back button, and then we're going to take this picture and drag it up to the corner, and then stretch it out. And I've decided that I don't really like this one, so I'm going to hit the back button. And I'm going to get this one instead and see how this one works out. And I'm going to stretch it just like this. And I think that looks pretty nice. So as you can tell, the text has gone away. So we need to put this in the background. So what we're going to do is right click and then send backward. Or you can go right click and then it'll say send all the way to the back. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this, and I'm just going to go to uploads because I already have, I'm going to go to, I can go to elements. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to type heart. And this is a pretty cute heart. And this is too. So I'm just going to go with this heart. And I'm going to use a heart instead of this star. So I'm going to click this star and I'm going to delete or backspace. And then I'm going to drag the heart. And you just drag it when you're resizing too. And then I'm going to change the color because red doesn't look good here. And I'm going to change it to white. And then I'm going to type a quote that is, I have to check on it. It's from Joseph Pilates. It's the body which shapes the mind, I believe. It's the mind itself which shapes the body. Yeah. And if I want to make this bigger, I can click and drag, or I can triple click and then change it here. If you want it on a different line, you can just go enter, but I think it's fine as it is, so I'm just going to change it back the way it was. And then here you can type in who it's from, Joseph Pilates. And if you find that this quote is nice, but the picture is just too strong and there's nothing you can do with the font, what you can do is come over to elements again and then type in square. Click this one. Drag it to the corner, drag it from the corner all the way to the other corner, and then choose black. And then we're going to change the transparency using this little pattern here, and we're going to take it down all the way to about 50 or 45, whichever looks nice. And then you can right click, send to back to get that heart in the front of the shading. So this makes the quote stand out more. And next I'm going to show you how to make another one. Actually, instead of making another quote, oh yeah, we have to save this. So I want to show you how to save this. I'm going to type JP quote and then download, and you can choose JPG, PNG, PDF, whatever you'd like, but this is a high quality image and it'll tell you that right there. So I'm just going to go to download, and it's preparing our design, and they always have a nice quote, which is a cool thing about Canva. You can just hit X and then click your little download bar and you'll see it. It's the mind itself which shapes the body. Now I'll show you how to print. I know everybody knows how to print, but you can change the photo size here to full page or whatever size you want. So whatever size you want it on your collage, choose that one. And I'm just going to, I'll wait on that. I'll see if that's the one that I want. That's just an example of what you can do with Canva for quotes. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to type Project 100, and I want to have it on separate pages. So we're going to go to letter. Oh, this actually gives me a letter. I actually want just a letter size. So I'm going to go to create a design. And I'm going to type letter. And it goes 8 by 5 times 11 by times 11. Now that I think about it, that might be too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to custom size, and then I'm going to go 5 by 7, and it's in pixels, so you got to change it to inches and do that first. And then create a new design. So the thing that I noticed first is that I imagined it would be landscape and then vertical. So right now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for vertical. And you can go to text here on the left hand side, and you'll see tons and tons of options for your fonts. And you can also change your font from these as well, and I'll show you in just a second. So I decided to go with this one, and so it has numbers. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to triple click, hit backspace, triple click, hit backspace, and then I'm just going to change this to 1. And I actually don't like the font. I just like how big it was. It was easy, so like I didn't have to change everything. So I'm going to go up here and pick a font that I actually like. And that does not look like a 1 at all. So what I'm going to do is pick a font. I'll just stay with playlist script. So what I'm going to do is come down all the way to the bottom and pick 144 and see how that looks. And that's a little too small, so I'm going to bump it up to 244. And you can just type that in if you need it to be bigger. So I'm going to make this just a little bigger. I'm going to double it actually. 444. There we go. That's what I want. And because I'm going to write project 100, and I want it to be like kind of like a calendar where you can change the numbers every time that you lose some pounds. Like it's not going to stay project 100. It's going to go project 99, project 95, project how many ever pounds left that I have left to lose. So I guess I could use black, but there's got to be a better color for this board to make it pop. So I'm just going to change it to this color. Actually, you can make your own color here. And then I'm going to make it more pink. And then I want to duplicate this. So you can just go over here and add page, or there should be a duplication button. Yep, duplicate page. And I'm going to double click, highlight this, and then click 2, or push 2. And then I'm going to duplicate again. Oh, I'm not typing a 2, I'm typing a 0. I don't know, I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 100. This is what I want. And so I'm just going to type 100 in the title, and I'm going to download it as a PNG. Download it. I selected all pages. You can select only to print one if you want, or to just save one if you want to. And as you can tell, it went into a zip folder, but that's okay because it still comes up as 1, 0, 0. I guess I didn't really need to save all the pages because the zeros are the same. So if you are particular about space on your computer, you could go to 1 and 2, and that's it, and click done. So the next thing that I want to do is change this to a landscape. So what I'm going to do is go back, and then I'm going to create a design and custom size, go 7x5. Ugh, this is the only thing about Canva. You gotta choose inches first, and then you can create your design. Okay, so I just closed out this, but we're gonna open it again. I had a new tab open, and that's how I opened it again. And I'm gonna double click this. I'm gonna go to the font. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna Control C or Command C to copy this, and I'm gonna copy the color. So I'm actually going to, what else you can, another thing that you can do is just copy this right here and then just paste it. Oh, I guess it won't let me. So we'll just stick to copying this hex code, they call it. And what I'm going to do is just bring this up again just because it was big font and easy to work with. I'm going to change it to a playlist script. I'm going to go to 444. Oh geez, nope. Maybe 222. Alright, maybe 150. Close. We can just drag this and it'll center itself out. So I'm going to double click, and then I'm going to go to new color, and then I'm going to Control V or Command V, and here we go, project. And if I want to, I can use the same trick as before to put a cool background behind it if I really wanted to jazz it up. And I think that's all. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. You can tell I was redoing this part, but sincerely, I want to see your motivational posters and see what you come up with. So you can tag me on Instagram at Lisa Dances YT for YouTube, and I'll see you there too.